Hi, guys. I wanted to come on here. I wanted to tell you guys a few things. I want to start out with a collective, pretty much. Stop being the go to person for that person that you can't go to. And stop giving positions out to people in your life that don't qualify to even have that position. People who are so underqualified. But you're allowing them to take that role in your life. Next is to stop letting your good heart keep you in a situation that's breaking your heart. Next would be stop giving CPR to things that have been dead for quite some time. Stop breaking your back for people who don't have your back. You see, a lot of us are used to normal. A lot of us, our normal is toxic as shit. Our normal is a situation that we settled for because we got comfortable there. Our normal is something we keep running back to, kind of like an addiction. You know, an addiction needs to feel like it's something that you need, or something that you need to get back, or something that you need to do, or a place that you need to go, because it felt normal, because it's familiar. Even when you're suffering from addiction and you finally get into recovery, people relapse because recovery is something new. New things are uncomfortable. New things aren't familiar. New things means you've never done them before. So to get back to something new, to do something, new, is scary. It's really scary because you've never done it before, so you don't know how it works. You don't know what's next. You don't know what's coming. But when you go back to familiar, which is normal for you, well, familiar we know how to do. We know how to argue. We know how to fight. We know how to defend ourselves. We know how to create accusations. We know how to accuse them of something. We know that they're cheating. We know what they were doing. We know that they lied to us. We know that we weren't enough. So they say, although we were. But we also know that we don't want to be alone. See, we fear loneliness, or we fear being by ourselves. We fear having to do something. We fear not being so-called normal in a relationship like everybody else. We want to do what everybody else is doing. We should be married because everybody else is married. We should be in a relationship and going out on Friday and Saturday nights with our partner because everybody else is doing that. But the truth is, that doesn't mean it's normal. It means that's where people are. That's what they're doing. But your normal, it was never normal. My normal, it was never normal. All of everything everybody's doing was never really normal. Us now having to wear masks and, being really careful and staying 6 feet apart and all those things, that's not normal either. But it is what's going on right now. A lot of you may have chosen a path for yourself because you felt you needed a path in general. So you took the first path that came along. You took the first option or opportunity that presented itself. Even though you may have known at the very moment that somebody came towards you, that somebody made an offer, you may have known right away, they're not really my type. But then you got this other part of you saying, but you know what? I won't have to sit by myself. I won't have to be alone on New Year's. I won't have to sit home on all holidays. I have somebody to take me out. I have somebody to treat me to dinner. I have somebody to take me on vacation. I have somebody to lay down with at night. I have somebody to give me a baby. You settled from the beginning. You moved your standards from where you knew they should be to where you knew they could be, because it was better than being by yourself. It was better than feeling scared or anxious. It was better than just sitting around in this old house just wondering, what am I going to do next? There's nobody here. I'm by myself. I'm bored. I'm lonely. There are excuses that you told yourself so that you said it's okay. It's okay to go. It's okay to be with them. It's okay to do that. You talked yourself into something. And then once you got into it, after some time goes by, after you've put up with some excuses, after you've gotten exhausted with their lies, after you've gotten hurt and tired of crying with their betrayal, their cheating. Some of them even had babies or children with somebody else, and yet still expected you to take care of them. For a lot of you, you got to the point where now you're like, they left me. I'm by myself. They're with them. They're with the other person. But I'm waiting. I'm hoping they come back. I want to really be with them. I really love them. No, something was taken away or something left, and now it feels unfamiliar. And now it feels unnormal. And now it feels scary. And now it feels like defeat. And now it feels like you need to fight to win. And now it feels like you want to win your place. And now it feels like you're looking at this person more as an object or a trophy to win something than to actually have somebody come in to treat you the way they should, to love you the way they should. When did it become a game? When did it become just a survivor challenge? When did it become necessary to have to compete against someone else for someone that you want to be with? Sit back and reiterate something. Sit back and look at this over and over again. Look at your actions. Look at their actions. Look at things that you've said. Look at their responses. Do you remember when they said, it's not like that. We're just friends. That's just somebody I knew. We was just kicking it. A lot of you remember that? Sound familiar? It's not what you think. I'll be home early. I'm just going out with the guys. I'm just going out with the girls. Oh, we're only going to go grab something to eat real quick and then I'll be back. So you fell for it again. You fell for it again. But already inside, the minute they said that, you knew. You knew what was going on. You knew where they were going. You knew what they were doing. So now, as you said here in January of 2021, now for some of you, how many years have you been doing this? For some of you, what's it going to take? Is it going to take abuse? Is it going to take a baby? Is it going to take a toll on you? Is it going to take until the point you allow them to completely destroy what's left of that peaceful side of you? Don't you see how you've changed in the situation? Don't you see how now you bitch more, right? You complain more? You question more? Don't you see how it's not so simple anymore? Don't you see how you question every single thing that they do because they've betrayed your trust? Don't you see that things are much different now than when this first started out? Let me ask you this. Do you see them acting like they love you more? Or do you see them running even faster? Do you see them going out more often? Or do you see them staying home with you? Do you see them picking something up and bringing it to you for dinner? Or do you see them waiting to see what you're going to make for dinner? Do you see them picking you up a gift just out of the blue or bringing you home flowers? Or did you pick them something up when you went to the grocery store to cook the dinner for them and you decided to pick them something extra up at the store too? See, you have to realize, as a woman, as a man, you don't always have to do or buy things to win their love. They should, in fact, already want to come home to be with you, want to spend time with you, miss you because they worked all day. Not come because you have something to offer. Not come because you have a gift. Not come because you're going to lay down with them. That's not going to build that foundation that you're wanting. That's not going to make this relationship develop into something wonderful. All that's doing is giving them a place to take their shower, to wash their clothes, to get something to eat, to have a good time, get a little boom boom, and then leave and go live the life they want to live. So do you want to be a part-time lover, a part-time friend with benefits, just on call, per diem? It's your choice. So you gave out titles and positions to people who didn't deserve them. Are you willing to take a title or position that you don't want, nor do you deserve? Just let me know. Comment down below. I'd be interested in reading what you think about what I just said. So that's a collective from me to you. Today is Friday, January 8th, 2021. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Cut.